Okay, and we're back with another Kyonyuu Fantasy 4. Okay, so what happened in the last stream is that it turns out that Astor tried to make a deal with the Minotaurs, proposing uh, a peace treaty, like um, by asking the villagers to like send someone to clean up the Minotaur temple. Yeah, it seems like the Minotaurs. I wouldn't say they are looking forward for the deal, but at the very least, they're not ignoring it. Okay? So what happened now is that he needs to bring it back to the head of the monastery, and when he brought this up, like they basically like say, "Oh, we're not gonna be teaming up with those cows." Okay, basically referring to the minotaurs, and like basically like refuse to look at them as an equal. Okay, even though like, they are stronger than them, okay, and they can literally like destroy them, and they, in a sense, what happened next is that he got thrown out. Okay, both of them, because the villagers, uh, because Astor get thrown out by the head. Okay, and he came back to the village, and the villagers are very pissed, and they went to the monastery and throw both of them out. And now they need to vote uh, for a new head of the monastery, and also the assistant. So it happened, a bit differently than I thought. I thought it was like Omura is gonna be the head and Astor is gonna be the assistant. But it turns out it's the other way around. Okay, but either way, it's still, you know, it's still basically the same thing. Okay, both of them are going to be in charge of it. Okay, even he said that he's not gonna deal with the prayers or the religious affairs. He's just gonna deal with protecting the area. Okay, so that he can focus on it. But I wonder if how his vow of chastity gonna work. Okay, with that said, let's get back into it. Okay, this is basically where we stopped yesterday. Saying that the new head, I am going to be the new assistant, and Astor is going to be the head. 女たちリゼルに笑顔を浮かぶ. And the ladies and Lizel smile. 本当です。今日から俺は委員長になりました。副委員長は大森様です。Okay, that's what I'm saying just now.
よかったアストル様なら心配はいらねえ
We don't need to worry since Astor is with us now.
アストル様が委員長なら大丈夫だ
We'll be fine if he's the
ちょっ
head.
と時間がかかってたから心配してたんだよかった
Okay? Since it took some time, I was quite worried about it.
本当によかった
This is really great.
アストル様ならほんと心配いらないね。安心できるよ。
If it's Astor-sama, we don't need to worry about anything.
なんてったって、キュクロプスにお一人で立ち向かわれた方だからね。
Okay? Why should we be afraid? He stood up against the Cyclops alone. 女たちも喜ぶ. And the women are ecstatic over this. 鳥は声を振り上げた. And I let out a cry. 今日はみんなここに一泊してください。自分もビスカ村に戻ります。女性を引き続き、修道院に留まってください. Okay? Please, for tonight, please stay the night here. Okay? Early morning tomorrow, even early morning tomorrow, I'm gonna go to the village. Okay? But for the ladies, please continue staying at the monastery. Okay? 女たちはゾロゾロと戻り始めた. And the ladies went back to their quarters. リゼルだけが一人残っている. And Rizel's the only one that's
お
left.
手伝いすることない？
Anything you need me to help with? 大丈夫だよ.
お部屋は前のところと同じ？それとも院長室に移っちゃうの？
I think that is. Okay? What about the room? Will you be staying in the same room? Or are you going to move to the head's room? それを聞いて思い出した. Since she mentioned it, I remembered. Now that so that's right.
院長室に移ることになる。
That would mean that he'll be staying in the head's room.
じゃあお掃除しなきゃ。前の院長の持ち物はどうするの？取っておくの？捨てるの？
Then I'll clean after it. What should I do about the previous head belongings? Should I take them or throw it out?
捨てねばなるまい。
We should throw it out.
私手伝う。
I'll help.
優しい娘さんよ。感謝しますぞ。
What a nice young girl you are. Okay, I thank
うん
you.
うん。アストル様を院長に選んでくださってありがとう。
Thanks for choosing Astor-sama as the next head. Rizel が俺の顔を向けた and Rizel turned to me.
じゃあお部屋掃除してくるね。
他のことを掃除しろ。他のことを。まあ、言う。Okay, basically she's saying that I'm gonna clean up the room. Wait, you're not gonna say anything? Like, he is the head right now, you know? He should be an example. Although that... Okay. Although that those two are scumbags, okay? And the way they deal with it, is basically terrible. But right now, with how Astor and Blizzard are together, like, it's not much of a difference when they brought the previous guy, the Chinkas and Kinkas and Skobako. Okay, when they're together, they have prostitutes and they keep on doing it. So not much difference in that sense. But of course, Astor is way better. Okay, しばらくして俺は部屋を呼ばれて、院長室に足を踏み入れた。After a while, I was called into my room. I was called into the head's room and stepped in it. 共同とも、そして個室とも全然違う上品な部屋だった。ベッドも広くてふかふかしていて。Do you want to sleep on that bed? Do you want to sleep on that bed? Do you want to sleep on that bed? You know how much they didn't, right? Okay. This room is different from the dormitory and the private room, private quarters. Okay. The it have a sense of elegance and the bed is quite wide. Okay. 寝心地が良さそうだ。さすが院長の部屋だという感じだ。As expected of the head's room, okay, it seems very comfortable to sleep in. 俺にとっては食事を届けるために入るだけの部屋だったが、まさかここに住むことになろうとは。I only used to deliver food into this room, but who would have thought that I'll be living here who would have thought that I'll be living here?
見た目あんまり変わらないけど綺麗にしたんだよ。変なゴミとかいっぱい捨てたの。
Oh, no wonder. Okay. Nothing changed much. But I cleaned it up. But I cleaned up after it. There's lots of weird things that I threw out. So, Rizel が微笑む。And Rizel smiled. ありがとう。Rizel が抱きついてきた。ムチムチのおっぱいがまた押し付けられる。And Rizel hugged me.
私の予言当たったでしょ。
Okay. My hunch, okay? Didn't, my hunch, my guess, Yogen, my fortune, no, not to the level of fortune telling. Yogen, give me a second. Let's see what they would. My prediction, okay? My prediction hits the mark, right? と、リゼルがウィンクしてみせる。And Rizel winked at me. 予言ほっとした。 はっとした。そういえば、俺が修道院長になるって。Oh yeah, she did say that I'll become the head of the monastery.
ね、私の予言当たるの。
See, I told you my prediction are not off. 本当になるなんて思わなかった。I didn't expect this to happen this way.
だってアストル様すごい人だもん。普通の人はキュクロプスの群れに一人で入っていったりしないよ。
Because Astor-sama is an amazing person. No, no man, no person would, no normal person would step into a herd of cyclops. 俺は抗議して来ないって思ってたから。I thought they I thought they will never attack me.
逆さ言葉だって言わないよ。
Basically saying that they will not speak in backwards as well. それはひねくれているから。It's because I'm cynical, that's why.
いくら言い返してもダメ。アストル様はすごいの。きっともっと偉くなっちゃうよ。州長官にも呼ばれちゃうかも。
Oh god. Okay. You can't refute it. Astor is is amazing. Okay. I bet you're gonna be even more amazing from now on. You may even be called by the magistrate, 州長官, the head of the province, 州長. Yeah, state government. You might be called by the state government or the magistrate. Easy to say. さすがにそれはない。I don't think that will ever happen.
王宮にも呼ばれて行っちゃったりして。
Who knows? Who knows? You might be even called by the palace. それはもっとない。That is even more unbelievable.
王様になったりして。
You may even become a king. それは永遠にない。夢の中でもない。Okay? That will never happen to me, even in my dreams.
お祝いのキュ
Okay? A hug to celebrate this. Diesel がまた抱きついてきた。And Diesel hugged me again. 俺前の部屋でもよかったのに。I'm fine with the previous room.
ー。どうして？
Why? Diesel と一緒にいられるから。Because I can be with you. So she can't stay here?
パイ釣りもできるし。
I don't need to translate that, right? 俺は笑ってしまった。And I laughed. 確かに。That's true. っていうか、それが一番の目的だったりして。Besides, that's my main reason. で、まずい。Oh, this is
今
bad.
日は帰るね。院長様になったのに、初日に女の人としたら評判落ちちゃう。
Okay? Then I'll go back for today. Okay? Since you just become the head of the monastery, it'll be bad if you do it with a woman on the day itself. Your reputation is gonna go down.
明日朝早いんでしょ？ちゃんとお見送りするね。
You're gonna leave early tomorrow, right? I'll be there to send you off. いいよ。
お見送りしたいの。
No, I want to send you off. と、リゼルが腕に力を込める。And she hugged even tighter.
村を守ってね。
Please protect the village. Oh yeah, the minotaurs. The minotaurs are still angry at him, so probably they're gonna come out sooner or later. 予告通り、リゼル、俺を正門で見送ってくれた。As said, Liesel came to the front gate and sent me off.
元気に帰ってきてね。
Okay, come back safely. 俺は馬にまたがった村人に顔を向ける。 I rode on my horse and I turned to the villagers. Iko. ビスカー村に戻って話をすると、騎士たち驚いていた。When we came back to the village and tell the knights, they were surprised.
お前が院長か。
You're the head now?
その方がいいかもな。
Well, without a doubt, that's better.
でも、やりづらくなるな。こいつ舌が回るからな。
But this gonna be bad for us in some ways. Because this guy knows how to negotiate, knows how to talk.
違いない。
You got that right. Okay? 言って二人が笑う。And both of them started laughing.
つまり我らは院長付きの護衛。
In other words, we are the head's bodyguard.
やはりできる男は出世してしまうのか。罪なことだ。
Okay? As expected, a capable man will raise up in ranks. Okay? How sinful are you? Well, that's just joking. Okay, by the way, this word over here, I want you to pay attention. She said, basically getting promoted or raise up the ranks. Okay, all of the Kyonyuu Fantasy have that in common. Okay, like the main character who is humble and slowly raise up the ranks. Okay, so it's a very good it's a good word for you to remember if you wanna enjoy Kyonyuu Fantasy. Okay.
で、最初の仕事は院長の暗殺か？
So it's your first duty as the head to assassinate.
誰が院長の暗殺だ。主君を殺すバカがいるか。
Oh, are you going to assassinate the head now? Who would kill the head now? Okay. Only an idiot will kill their own master.
我らいかなる時も牙を向く。
Okay, we will show our fang under any circumstances.
無情の者。
We are heartless.
向くのは笑いの牙だけどな。
Okay, the only fangs that we showed are the fangs of laughter. Okay, と二人が笑う。And the three of them laugh. 村人たちも笑う。And the three of them, and the villagers also laughed. まったく。
の
No?
何やつ。
Who's there? Okay. It's still quiet. Ya! Be! Ya! Be! いきなり、緊張が走った。And nervousness hit me. 現れたのは二人のミノタウル族だった。And the one that appeared are two minotaurs. 攻撃に来たのか Did it come to attack us? 全然気配を気づけなかった。I didn't even notice they were coming close.
部族長の返事を持ってきてやったぜ。
We brought the reply from our chieftain. と、ミノタウル族の男が言い張った。And I don't want, like, if I call them man, it will be weird. If I call them male, it'll also be weird. So, like, I'm quite at loss. But since they use otoko, not osu, I'll just go with man, okay? So, two of the Minotaur men came to deliver the message.
俺のところに来るのなら話を聞いてやってもいい。
If you come to my place, then I'll consider hearing you out. やめろ。Stop it. 騎士たちが揃って否定のサインを送る。And both of the knights, showed signs asking me not to go?
即答なら話を聞いてやる。即答できねえのなら話はなしだ。まあ、どうせ無理。
Ah, here it comes. Okay, if you promptly answered, then we will hear you out. If you can't, then the talks are off. Well, it's probably impossible. Or okay, 時間と場所を教えてほしい。I'll take it. When and where should we meet?
え
Look at the eyes. ミノタウル族は凍りついた。And the minotaurs are frozen
お前、
in
い
sea.
いのか
Are you fine with that?
やめろ罠だぞ
Okay. Stop it. It's a trap.
かもしれねえね。俺たちをすっぽんぽんにした野郎を葬るにはわすらえ向きだよね。
Okay. Maybe. Since he is the guy that strip us butt naked. Okay. It wouldn't be bad if we bury him under. Minotaur 族は不安をたぶ。Okay. And the minotaurs made us all unease. 俺はミノタウル族を見た。And I look back at the minotaurs. Wanna? Trap? 受けたら、道中途中 not 途中 It's 道 and choose. Like, okay, give me a second. I just wanna know how to say it. 道中道中俺を葬り去る。If I take it, are they going to bury me along the way? なら断る。Should I decline? Yeah. No. 断ったら連中は大軍で押し寄せてくる。If I decline, they are going to send an army. 今の戦力では反撃回数の力がない。Okay? If I don't have we don't have the ability to fend them off. 受けるしか道がない。Okay? There's no other choice but to accept this. And it's amazing that Astor is able to think about it right, on the spot. Because like, at the very least, he's gonna die. Okay? At the very, worst come to worst, he's gonna die. But if he don't, the whole place is gonna be destroyed. So like, whether he like it or not, he has to take it. 俺は行く。話を聞いてくれるというのなら行く。そう伝えてくれ。I'll go. If we're gonna talk, okay, if it's going to, I'll hear what you're gonna say, so I'll be going. Please tell them that. 二人は沈黙する。And both of them are silent.
お前、本当にいいのか罠かもしれねえぞ。いや、きっと罠だな。
Who would say this? You're sure about this? It could be a trap. You know, it must be a trap.
もう少しよく考えた方がいいって。絶対死ぬぞ。
You should think about it a little bit more. You're gonna die, for sure.
絶対死ぬな。
You're never gonna die. またミノタウル族が不安をたどる。And the minotaurs are trying to make us unease again. もしか罠かもしれねえ。きっと罠。もっとよく考えた方がいい。He probably realized it, okay? It may be a trap. It must be a trap. Don't you think you should think about it more? Probably like, they didn't expect this answer. 何かが引っかかった。Something sounds fishy. 罠かもしれねえ。きっと罠。客観的に俺の首を横に振った。That's what I instinctively feel, so I hung my head. 同じユリナス様を崇める者同士に話し合うを持つことはすごく重要だ。It is very important for us who worship ユリナス様、 to have a talk. お互いが矢を向ける状況は早く解決すべきだ。It is very important for us to lay down our sword and solve this problem.
追って期日と場所は知らせる。
We will tell you the time and place later. 和議交渉の間はお互いの軍事行動は中止となる。During peace talks, no military activity should take place.
そのあたりはギルディンゲンはしっかり守るやつだ。俺たちミノタウロス族はお前たちのような不誠実な輩ではない。ユリナス様の名にかけて約束は守る。
Okay. Regarding that, Giludingen will keep his words. Okay. For us minotaurs, we are men of our words. We are not like you humans. We are not like you guys who deals with who are insincere. Okay. We swear on Lord Uranus's name. By the way, like with this, it really shows me that the minotaurs are basically, even though that they are, I wouldn't say that they are kind. I'll say that they are men of their word and they are very, respectable in their own way. Okay, but I wonder why that if you watch earlier stream, that earlier in the story, that they actually dealt with the other country. I forgot what it is, but it's a very annoying country. ミノタウロ族はのしのしと湯をたっぷり森の中へ消えていた。Okay? The Minotaurs slowly and leisurely went into the forest.
なぜ受けた？罠に決まってるだろう。
Why did you accept that? Definitely it's a trap.
お前は逆さ呪文でミノタウロス族に恥をかかせた男なのだぞ。連中が罠にかけて殺さぬはずがなかろう。
Okay? You are the one who Sakasama Jimo. You are the one who repelled their backward spell. The one who brings shame upon the Minotaurs. Okay? Of course those guys are gonna kill you. By setting up a trap. けど、受けなかったら、間違いなく大軍で押しかけられて全滅です。If I don't accept it, they're definitely gonna send an army, and if that's the case, we're gonna be destroyed. Okay? でも、受ければ、可能性はなくなる。全滅の可能性はなくなる。But if I accept it, then if I accept it, then the chance of us being destroyed would be taken out of the option. どちらかゼロではないといえば、受けない方がゼロで、受ける方がゼロじゃないんです。Okay? If you were to compare which option would give us zero benefits, then it is to not accept will give us zero benefits, and to accept it will not be zero.
それでも受けるやつがあるか。
Even with that, will there be anybody who accepted this fucking idiot here? もし連中を罠を仕掛けてたらどうするんです？ What will happen if those guys set up a trap?
だから罠だって言ってるだろ。
That's why I've been telling you, it's a trap. そっちの罠じゃないんです。Not that trap. と俺を追い返した。And that's what I told them. もし俺が断ったら大軍で攻撃を仕掛ける。If I decline, they are gonna send a huge army against us. 俺が当日腰抜き顔になったら、on that day, if I were なって、俺が当日、更新となって来なかったら、大軍攻撃を仕掛ける。On that day, if I don't go there, they're gonna send an army. その罠を仕掛けたとしたら、どうするんです。Basically saying that if I don't go on that day, they're gonna send, the trap is that if I don't go, they're gonna send a huge army. Okay? 罠って言葉を繰り返してたのが、引っかかえるんです。わざと不安をたどって、断らせようとしたしてたように感じるんです。Okay. Basically, it's a reverse psychology trap. Okay. Here it's saying that they're playing around with words, saying that there's going to be a trap. That's why they are trying to make us unease. Okay. That's why that's what they wanted us. Okay. 騎士がはっとして口を開いた。And the knights are surprised and left their jaw wide open.
そっちの罠か。
So that kind of trap. 二人が黙る。Both of them are quiet. 交渉をしている間は、両軍の戦闘行為を完全に停止します。交渉を続ける間は、村を襲われません。During the time of negotiation, when we are negotiating, there will be no military there will be no fighting at all. During that time, during the negotiation, the village will not be attacked.
和議を持ちかけたのはそれが狙いか。
Okay. So that's why they brought up the idea of peace talks. それは狙いです。でも、和議を結べた方が絶対いい。Okay? That's what they are aiming for. That is why it is best for us to sign a treaty with them. ただ、何もなしに、こっちから和議を押し出ても、不利な条件で結ばされるだけです。Okay? But if we don't bring anything to the table, then we are only gonna be accepting terrible conditions for us. This is why I like how, like, Kyonyuu Fantasy is like, if this is just a normal manga or something like that, the main character is just gonna he's gonna like power up for some reason and he's just gonna fight. But Kyonyuu Fantasy don't do that. He's actually using your wits to like win against the fight.
それで最初に底なし沼で一撃食らわせたってわけか。
Okay, that's why. Oh, okay. So like basically he's referring to what he said. This one here saying that if we don't bring anything to the peace talk, then we are just gonna end up with terrible condition. And now he's saying that's why we set up trap at the bottomless marsh. 俺はうなずいていた。And I nodded.
だが茨の道だぞ。ミノタウロス族と対等な和議を結んだ奴は誰一人としていない。奴らの言う和議は一方的にこっちが金や食い物を送る搾取協定だ。
Okay, but that is a thorny road. There is nobody in this world who is able to negotiate with the minotaurs on an equal footing. For them, a peace treaty is just a one-sided way for us to send money and food to them.
お前もそうなる。一方的に搾取を約束させられて、それで終わりだ。
But that's what will happen to you. It's gonna be a one-sided case. It's going to be one-sided. The deal is going to be one-sided, and that's how it will end.
アストル様。
村人たちは不安の様子を見ていた。The villagers are looking uneasy. 大丈夫。和議交渉の間、ミノタウル族は攻めてきません。安心して。Don't worry. During peace talks, the minotaurs will not attack. Rest assured.
本当に攻めてこないのか？
Okay? You sure they won't attack? 大丈夫。攻撃はありません。Don't worry. Oh, it'll be fine. They won't attack.
交渉が決裂したら。
If the peace talks fall out, 決裂させません。必ず和議を結ばせます。Okay? I will not let it fall. I will definitely make them sign a treaty. 不安は残るものの、それで少し村人を納得してくれたらしい。There are still those who are uneasy by it, but there are some of the villagers who are convinced by it.
さあ、みんな、アストル様が大丈夫だって太鼓判を押してくださってるんだ。わしらは一休みするとしよ
う。Okay? Now then, everyone. Astor-sama said that we'll be fine. So why don't we just have a rest for now? Oruzak no kotoba ni, and with Oruzak's words, Murabito satte ita. Okay, and chitte ita. And the villagers dispersed. すぐに日が落ちて、村は暗闇に囲まれた。Soon, night fell and darkness engulfed the village. どうなるか神のみぞ知るだな。What will happen? Only God knows. 三人組がじっと俺を見る。And the trio looked at me. 何？
あんた、死ぬぜ。
You are gonna die. There's no way he's gonna die. Well, yeah, but the thing with the plot armor is one thing, but it seems like I say, the Minotaurs are the man of their word. Like, even like, wait, he accepted it, and like everybody's getting surprised, and they're like, huh, there's no way that he's gonna come. And you're like, wait, he came? Like, one by one, like, it's like, he's not a normal human, you know, so that kind of thing, thinking will hit them. And that's how he's gonna win over them. Okay? Astor が未来に不安を抱えている頃。And it was at that time where Astor is worried about the future. ギルディンゲンは仲間からアストルの答えを聞いた頃だった。ギルディンゲン is hearing the reply from Astor.
何？即答しやがったのか？
What? He immediately responded?
ええ、迷いなしだったぜ。
He never doubted even for a moment.
あいつは憎たらしい人間の野郎だが、大したもんだ。肝っ玉あるぜ。
Okay? He's a despicable human, but he got guts. Okay? Okay, he got balls. Basically, he said the last one.
くそ、気に入らねえ。断りやがったら、すぐに大軍で押しかけて全滅させてやろうと思ってたのに。
Yes! He knew what he was saying. He knew what they're gonna do, okay? I don't like this, okay? If he declined, I would have sent a huge army after them and destroyed all of them. But
まだチャンスは残ってるぜ。
But there's still chance left.
当日臆病風に吹かれて来やがらなかったら、その時も大軍で押しかけて全滅させる。来ねえと思うか？
He was in it. Okay. Who knows? Maybe on the day itself he's gonna chicken out and not come, And if that's the case, we're just gonna send a huge army again, and destroy them. Do you think he will come?
来ねえんじゃねえか。日にちが経てば冷静になって怖くなるもんよ。俺は絶対殺される。そんな臆病風に吹かれて肝っ玉もどこへやれ。
Okay. Most probably he won't come. Okay. When time passes, okay, he's able to think carefully, and he's gonna get scared, and think that I'm definitely gonna be killed. Thinking that he's gonna be afraid, and his balls will run off.
俺は来ると思うぜ。こっちが罠だって揺さぶってやったのに、あの野郎意見を変えなかった。騎士の野郎に罠だって言われても行くって言いやがった。
I like this Minotaur B. I like this Minotaur
俺
B.
は来ると思うぜ。こっちが罠だって揺さぶってやったのに、あの野郎意見を変えなかった。騎士の野郎に罠だって言われても行くって言いやがった。
Like that's if you listen to Minotaur B, like he got that that's that kind of like stupid tone and deep voice and like minor pauses in between them. Like he really did a good job voicing Minotaur. Okay. Okay, and what he said is, I think he's gonna come. Okay. Even when we try to make him think that it's a trap, he didn't even change his mind once. Even same with the knights who tried to tell him that it's a trap. He still said he's gonna come.
あいつは来るぜ。
He's gonna come.
来ねえよ。当日になりゃ誰もが命が惜しくなるもんよ。絶対来ねえや。今日は勇気にあふれていても当日になりゃ変わるもんさ。まあ見てなって。奴は来ねえからよ。
He's not gonna come. On the day itself, okay, everybody's gonna be is afraid to lose their life. Okay, he'll definitely not come. Okay, right now he might feel with courage, but on that day it's gonna change. Just wait and you see. He will. Okay, he will definitely not come. And like I say, we know what's gonna happen. He knows what is at stake, and he have already prepared to die a couple of times already. Okay, like with the Cyclops, with the first time with the Minotaurs. 3日後、交渉当日、3 days later on the 3 days later on the day of the negotiation, 俺はビスカ村の男たちの見送りを受けた。And the man from the village of Biska sent me off.
絶対生きて帰ってきてくれよ。
Make sure you come back alive, okay?
死ぬんじゃねえぞ。
Don't die on us. 大丈夫。夕方には戻るから。Don't worry. I'll be back by sundown.
アストル殿、頼みますぞ。
Okay? アストルドの頼みますぞ is like he's not saying that relying on you, like well he is saying rely on you, but not like forcing all of it. Okay, he's just saying do your best in a sense. In this case, 任せて leave it to
本
me.
当に俺たちが行かなくていいのか。
Are you sure we don't need to follow you? お二人は村にいて村人を安心させてください。もう底なし沼の作戦は終わったのにずっと村に行ってくださって本当に感謝しています。Please, both of you stay in the village, okay? That way the villagers are going to feel safer, okay? I got to thank you for staying for so long, even after the plan with the bottomless marsh.
お前がいるからいるんだ。ヘボが一緒ならとっくの昔に帰ってる。
Okay? We're here because of you, okay? If you're someone incompetent, we were left a long time ago. Okay? 俺は誇れんだ。And I smiled. 今夜、乾杯しましょう。Okay? Tonight, let's drink. Okay? Tonight, let's cheers to be more exact. 俺は歩き出すと。 And when I am about to leave,
死ぬなよ。
don't die. Okay. Oh yeah, by the way, this guy.
死ぬなよ。
He voiced Kyonyuu Fantasy 3, Apollon, you know, the god of the sun. 騎士を言葉が背中にかかった。俺はうなずいて、連れに顔を向けた。I heard what the knight said, okay, from my back, okay, and I nodded, and I bring myself forward. Iko, let's go. Mori no naka o nukeru. We left the forest. Okay, hello Varma. Okay, as usual, I'm going through Kyonyuu Fantasy 4. Chibi Crops wa mi okutte kureru? Do you think the Chibi Crops are gonna come and send me off? 今日は姿は見えない。I don't see them today. さすがに今日は来ないか。As expected, they're not gonna come today. Why? Are they afraid? 無論怖い。I think that maybe he's talking about himself. Of course they are afraid. 緊張している? Nervous? Of course nervous. 待ち合わせの場所は迷宮の森の中、いきなりミノタル族に囲まれて殺されるっていうことだってありそう。あり得る。If we went to the place that we are supposed to meet in the middle of the labyrinth forest, okay, who knew that there's a chance that the minotaurs are gonna surround us and kill us all off? 敵戻す? Should we turn back? まさか No way. Okay, 引き出せば村に間違いなく全滅する。If we turn back, the village will definitely be destroyed. 俺には行くしか道がない。I have no choice but to go on. 俺は象のユリナス像に手にあった。And I took out the statue of Uranus. ユリナス様、お守りください。どうかミノタル族と交渉がうまくいきますように。Please, Uranus様, protect me. Please protect me. And hopefully, the negotiation with the minotaurs will go well. 待ち合わせ場所に指定された底なし沼へたどり着いた。We arrive at the designated place, which is at the bottomless marsh. すぐにミノタル族が2人を現れた。人を運ぶためのカゴを持っている。And two minotaurs appeared. They brought a carriage to carry a human.
バカがのこのこと来やがってよ。罠だと思わなかったのか?
Okay. It looks like an idiot came. Don't you think that it's a trap? 思ったよ。罠だって不安を漂って、俺はおじきづいたように仕掛けて、当日来なかったら大軍引いて村に攻めるっていう罠だろうな。Of course I thought of that. Okay, I was so worried about whether it's gonna be a trap. Okay, but if I got afraid and didn't come on the day, you're probably gonna attack us. You're probably gonna attack us with an army, which is why it's a scary trap. 二人がギョッとした表情を見せた。And both of them showed a surprised face. やっぱり I knew it. 読みが当たっていた。It seems that I guessed correctly.
目隠しはしてもらうぜ。俺たちの居場所を知られちゃ困るんだな。
Okay. We need to blindfold you. We need to blindfold you, because we don't want you to know where we are gonna take you. Okay? Oh, hello, 007. Wakatta. Understood.
それからここから先は一人で連れの野郎は帰れ。
Okay? And you are going to go alone. Send the other guys back.
暗殺するつもりだな。
So you're gonna assassinate him.
かもしれねえな。俺たちをすっぽんぽんにした野郎を殺すには一番のチャンスだからね。
Maybe. Okay? It's the best chance for us to kill off the guy that stripped us naked. その罠はならない。Okay? No way that no way you're gonna fulfill that trap. と俺は言い張った。そして3人組を向けた。I said that to them and turned to the trio. 大丈夫。みんなは無駄に戻って。I'll be fine. The three of you go back to the village.
しかし
But I'll be fine. 大丈夫。死ぬ気はない。I don't plan to die. 俺は声を進めた。Okay? I steal my voice. ミノタウル族は俺をおじ気づかせて帰らせようとしているんだ。俺が帰れば村を襲うつもりだ。その罠は、はまらない。Okay? The Minotaurs, they are just trying to scare me off so that I'll go back. If I go back, they're gonna attack the village. Okay? So that's why I'm not gonna fall for their trap. 3人組は黙った。The trio is in silence. じゃあ、行ってくるから、夜、みんなに美味しい酒を飲もう。Then I'll be going. Please prepare good drinks for tonight. Okay? 俺はウィンクして見せた。And I wink at them. 俺はミノタウル族に顔を向けた。And I turn to the Minotaurs. 目隠しをしてくれ。Blindfold me. アストルが目隠しをされて森の中へ進んでいる頃。It was at that time when Astor is blindfolded and headed inside the forest. 騎士二人は村の中で顔を合わせているところだった。The two knights are looking at each other.
全然おじけづいて嫌がらなかった。
He's not even afraid at all.
臆病風とは無縁なやつだな。
It seems that the guy is fearless. 二人しばらく黙る。Both of them are in
あい
silence.
つは立派だよ。殺される可能性があるっていうのに、それしか方法がないからって。
That guy is amazing. Okay? Knowing there's a chance that he's going to be killed, but he also knew that there's no options left.
あいつは騎士だ。従者なんかじゃない。騎士だ。
He's a knight. He's no squire. He's a knight.
ああもし主君が死んでなかったら、間違いなく騎士に叙任されて、立派な騎士になってたろうよ。
Yeah. If his lord or if his master didn't die, without a doubt he's gonna be knighted, and he'll be a great knight. Oh, oi. と声を聞こえた。They heard a voice calling out to them. おかしいな3人組が走ってくる。And the trio came running.
なんであいつら帰ってきやがったんだ？
Why did those guys came back? 3人組は2人の騎士を前に走ってきた。And the trio ran to the two knights.
お前ら、護衛はどうした？アストルは？
You guys, what happened to guarding him? Where's Astor?
ここからは一人だって言われて目隠しをされて。
He said he's gonna go alone and he got blindfolded.
なんだと？それでオウム嫁戻ってきたのか？それでも護衛か？
What did you say? Okay, and you came back without a care? Do you call yourself guard?
それがここから一人だっていうのも断らせるための罠だって言って、今自分がここで引き戻したらそれこそ村が襲撃されるって。
That is, he said that this is a trap to make him this is a trap that this is a trap that if I don't go alone, the village is going to be a trap.
ミノタウロス族がアストルを生かすと思うのか。絶対途中で殺すぞ。
Do you think the minotaurs are gonna let him live? They're definitely gonna kill him on the. They're definitely gonna kill him on the way.
でも隊長ウインクしてたぞ。
But Taicho, well, Astor, well, remember he's also the captain of the guard. Taicho, captain. Okay, but Taicho winked at us.
何？
What?
だから大丈夫かなって。
He said he's going to be fine, probably.
バカ野郎。くそ、まだ間に合うか。
You fools! Damn it! Can we still make it? 二人は馬に飛び乗った。And both of them ride on their horse. Gone. 森の中を走る。And they ran into the forest. 底なしのはたどり着いたが、すでに人影がなかった。They reached the bottomless marsh, but there's nobody left.
くそ。
Let me guess, he's enjoying this. 俺はカゴを乗せられて、森の中を進んでいるところだった。I ride on the carriage and am proceeding through the forest. 目隠しをされているせいで、どこをどう進んでいるのかわからない。Since I'm blindfolded, I don't know where I'm going. ゆらゆら。Basically like shaking left and right. Okay. 獣の声を聞こえてくる。It was at that time I heard sound of bees. 向こう先はどこだ？ Where are we heading to? まさか死の世界？ Don't tell me. The underworld? 不意にカゴが止まった。ゆっくりと下ろされる。Abruptly, the carriage stopped, and I'm being let down slowly. ついに殺されるのか？ Am I finally going to be killed? 目を開けたら、ミノタウルスが斧を持って取り込んでいるのか？ When I open my eyes, will the minotaurs surround me with their axes?
おい、目隠しを外せ。
Okay. Take out your blindfold. 俺がいたのは村だった。And I arrive at a village. Please tell me this is Doronium. Please tell me this is Doronium. Please tell me this is Doronium. ミノタウル族の村? The village of Minotaurs? Okay. 女のミノタウル族が姿を見せる。And a lady Minotaur, remember they're calling onna. Okay, they're not calling mesu. And a lady Minotaur came up. うわ、巨乳、胸でか。What the hell is that? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? This is the first time I see this thing. That's the first time. This one, I've seen this in the Kingdom of Litovia. But what the hell is this? 何この可愛いやつ。What is this cute thing? そうだ。子供のミノタウル族だ。Wait. What? A child minotaur? How did this thing turn into this? or the guy minotaur. What?
女と子供は向こう行ってろ。
Okay, women and children, okay, go over there. Okay, and they look at 女と子供俺を見て and the woman and the child look at me. 去った。They left. The heck did that thing become this? How the heck did that become this? Hito kiwago ついたやつが姿を見せた。And a muscular man came up. I like this bit. I like this soundtrack. Okay, it's very ominous and very mystical. I won't say mystical, like very primitive. 部族長だな。One of the chieftains, okay? 部族長 is like the clan chieftain, okay? Clan chieftain. Like think about minotaurs, they have different clans, but like the big one. Remember that early on we've met with the grand chieftain, okay? 部族長だな。ギルディンゲンって呼ばれていたやつだ。He's a clan. Okay? He's a clan chieftain. Okay? The guy who is known as Gildingen.
ダホアワエマオ。
ダホアワエマオ。お前はアホだ。You're an idiot. Idiot you are. 当然ギルディンゲンは変なことを言い張った。And suddenly, Gildingen said something strange. ダホアワお前は逆さま言葉か。Reverse backwards talk. お前はアホだ。You're an idiot. 稲もでと法列。稲もでど法列。つれほどでもない。それほどでもない。稲もでどほれそう。
は
You were the one who started it. 稲もでどほれそうって言ったんだ。
稲もでどほれそう。
稲もでどほれそう。ギルディンゲンが頭の中で逆さにひっくり返している。ギルディンゲン is flipping the words in his head. Okay? ギルディンゲンはハッとした。ギルディンゲン is surprised. 稲もどでほれそう。それほどでもない。
てめえは気に入らねえやつだな。
I don't like you. 二度目の対面で、お前はアホだっていう方が気に入らないやつだと思うけど。Since we met twice, don't you think that the person who is being called stupid is gonna be, should be the one who is offended?
なんでと
What did you say?
お前は黙ってろ。
Shut up, you. Okay? More like, I won't say shut up, more like keep quiet. He's not that heartless to his people. と、ギルディンゲンが刺さる。And that's what Gildingen told
てめ
him.
えはバカだ。世界一のバカだ。一人でのこのこと来やがって。てめえはこれから殺されるんだぞ。
Okay? You're an idiot. The biggest idiot in the world. Okay? Okay? Coming here alone. Okay? You are definitely gonna be killed. 脅してるだろ You are threatening me, aren't you? と俺を笑った。And I laughed. 俺は脅迫合戦の来たんじゃない。 Wagiを話しに来たんだ。I'm not here to exchange threats with you. I came here to have our peace talks.
その答えなら和議なんか結ばねえだ。さっさと帰んな。てめえらは俺たちのことをバカにしてやがるからな。
Okay? And our answer is we are not gonna form a treaty with you. Okay? Just go back home. Okay? You guys look down on, you guys treat us like fools. 俺の腕 Okay, don't you wanna arm wrestle me first? 腕プッシュしない What? Okay, 腕相撲 Okay, やろうよ Let's arm wrestle.
勝てると思ってんのか。
Did you think that we will win? Do you think that you will win? 挨拶代わりそれともミノタウル族は人間相手に腕相撲すらできないのか It's just a greeting. Or don't tell me that the minotaurs are afraid to arm wrestle with a human? ギルディンゲンは俺を睨んだ And ギルディンゲン stared at me.
見てやがれ。
Okay, watch closely. ギルディンゲンが近づく And ギルディンゲン came close. 俺は腕を組み合った And he grabbed my arm. 太い Wait, what? 俺は腕を Yeah, they hold, you know, basically like, they grab each other's arm. 太い bulky. 上腕 Give me a second. 上腕上腕 Okay? 上腕が俺の太ももより太くでごつい。His upper arm is bigger than my thigh, and it's even bulkier and muscly.
てめえの好きな時に始めろ。
Okay, we'll start whenever you feel like it. もう始めていいよ。Okay, I'm fine if you want to start now. いきなり俺は力を込めた。And I put some force into it. ビクッともしなかった。And I couldn't even budge it.
それでも力を入れてんのかよ。ほらよ。
Okay, you're calling that putting some force into it. Here. いててて。あてて。あっさり俺は負けた。And I lose just like that.
バカな野郎だぜ。俺に腕相撲で勝てると思ったのかよ。やわっち野郎め。
What a fool you are. You think you can beat me in an arm wrestling contest? What a weak bastard. Okay, 俺はじっとギルディンゲンを見た。And I stare at ギルディンゲン。これだけアップ的な差があるのに、俺があんなバカになっ、俺があんたをバカにできると思うか Oh wait. With this much difference in power, do you think I'll be able to make a fool out of you? ギルディンゲンが黙った。And ギルディンゲン remained silent. できるわけがない。それが答えだった。There's no way that he could do that. It's what he thought.
人間は俺たちのことをバカにしてやがる。牛どもとか牛野郎とか牛の化け物とか言ってやがる。
Okay? Humans like to make fool of us, calling us cows, cow bastards, cow monsters. だって相手は覚えてたら獣として脅迫してどうする？Since the enemies are afraid of you, then we are going to compare you to an animal. Okay? クロスのことを巨人やろうとか、Okay, and basically now he's saying that we call the Cyclops giant people, tree people, and big size. 自分の足で踏み潰せる カマキリの化け物と、カマキリの野郎とか言わない。カマキリ、野郎なんて言わない。違うか？ If those who step on a grasshopper, we don't call them grasshopper. We don't call them grasshopper monsters or grasshopper bastards, okay? Or even grasshopper weirdos, don't you think? ギルディンゲンは答えない。And ギルディンゲン didn't say anything. 見てほしいものはある。And I want you to see something. 俺は胸元からユリナスを取り出した。I took out a statue of Uranus from my chest. From my basically like inside schools. Okay? ゼルギアの人たちはユリナスを崇めている。俺もここに来てユリナス様のことを知った。パイズリーしたくてユリナス様の像を彫った。Okay? The people in Zergia worship Lord Uranus. Okay? When I came here and I knew about Uranus sama, I wanted to have Pyre no matter what, so that's why I carved one. 今でも毎朝ユリナス像を祈ってる。こっちに来る時にも祈った。ミノタウル族と話ができるようにって。Even now, every morning I pray to Uranus sama. Even when I came here, I prayed, and I'm finally able to talk with the minotaurs. 今こうして願いは叶っている。And that is why こうして願いを叶って。And my wish is fulfilled. ギルディングはずっと黙っている。ギルディング just remained silent. やがて口を開いた。And finally he opened his mouth.
下っ端に神殿をお参りされたってちっとも嬉しくねえや。
I wouldn't be happy if some low-ranking guy came and prayed to the temple. 俺下っ端じゃない。つい先日ベレン州修道院の院長になった。俺は院長の修道院の院長。俺は修道院の院長だ。I'm no longer, I'm not an underling. Okay? Just the other day, I was appointed as the head of Berenshu Monastery. 俺を連れてきた二人が驚く。And the two that brought me here are surprised. 俺がお参りして神殿の掃除するのでも不満か？Something like that. Are you not happy that I came here to pay my respect and clean after the temple?
どうせおめえたちはすぐ来なくなる。
You are okay? Don't worry about it. You are not gonna be able to come here soon. 言い方がてめえからお前に変わっていた。He stopped calling me bastard to you. ギルディングが少しだけ俺を認めてくれたらしい。It seems that ギルディング is accepting me a little bit. じゃあ今日から2週間毎日神殿来て毎日お参りして毎日を掃除することを約束しよう。Then in the next 2 weeks, I will come to the temple every day and pray and clean up after it. That's what I promise. 俺が2週間やりきったら、また和議を話しようぜ。それでどう？ After 2 weeks have passed, let's have the peace talk again. What about that?
おめえは来ねえよ。
You're not gonna come. 来なければ村を襲えばいい。If I don't come, just attack the village. ギルディングは鼻で笑った。ギルディング laughed with his nose.
その言葉覚えてろ。
Remember those words. ただし、ミノタウル族は俺たちを邪魔をしないこと、集団で かよ戦法はなし。Okay? 腕相撲で勝ってない相手だからな。Okay? かよわ千本されたんじゃ、たまんじゃない。たまたまんじゃない。Okay? But the minotaurs can't interfere with us. Okay? There's no blocking. Oh, and you can't block our visit as well. Okay? You guys did win. Okay? If we don't pass, then it'll be unfair for us. またギル人間を放われた。And he laughed through his nose.
連れてけ。
Take him away. 俺は立ち上がった。And I stood up. 二人は俺を。Okay, and both of them carry me away. Oh, grab onto me. 俺が下がって背を向けるとギル人間が声をかけた。Okay, and when they are trying to pull me away, I call out to ギル人間。
それでパイ釣りはどうした？
By the way, how's the pie 釣り？俺は微笑んで答えた。And I replied smilingly. めっちゃ可愛いキヨニューちゃんにしてもらった。A beautiful big boob girl did it to me. ギルディンゲは背を向けて村の奥へ立ち去った。And Girudingen turned his back and went back into the village. Deep into the village. And probably during the summer, why did you give him some paisuri? Give some to me. Secretly. 村に姿を見せると、when I show myself in the village,
アストル様だ。
it's Astor 様。一人、村人は気づいた。And one of the villagers noticed me.
アストル様が帰ってきたぞ。
Master Astor 様 came back. たちまち、村人たちが集まる。I stood here and wait, and the villagers came and gathered.
アストル様。
みんな、ただいま。Yo, I'm back.
よくご無事で。
Okay? We're glad that you're fine. 全然なんともなかったよ。There's nothing to worry about. ギルディンゲは不機嫌だったけど、ギルディンゲ is not happy about it. 俺たちは人間にバカにされてきたって、ずっと不満を漏らしていた。He's not happy that humans made fun of them, and he was dissatisfied throughout. そうそう、ワギのまだ交渉中だから、ミノトル族は来ないから安心して。Oh yeah. We are still negotiating, so I don't think the Minotaurs will come and attack. 村人を説明すると、when I explain this to the villagers, oh yeah, by the way, like I say, they have a grand chieftain. In other words, maybe even in Minotaurs they have clans. This is just because I'm only going to play trial, okay? But this is just me thinking about what happened in the future. Down in the line, maybe other Minotaur clan hate this village so much that they're gonna attack it. But Girudingen is gonna be our ally now, and Girudingen is gonna fight the other Minotaurs to protect it. That kind of thing, it's so Kyonyuu Fantasy-esque, okay? The power of friendship. You win without showing your, you win without fighting. That is I enjoyed it so much, the writing.
隊長だ。
3人組は姿を見せた。The trio showed up.
いや待て待て、実物にめちゃめちゃそっくりな幽霊かもしれんぞ。
Wait. Okay, this could be a ghost who appears similar to the real one.
足、 ついてるぞ。
Just think.
進歩がついてないこともあり得る。
There's a chance that you don't have a deck.
確かに。
That's true. ありえねえよ Okay? There's no way.
隊長が生きて帰ってきてよかった。また一緒に仕事できる。
Okay? The captain's back. I'm so glad. Okay? We can do more work together.
ふふふ。これで悲願の暗殺ができる。
With this, we can finally fulfill our assassination. Okay? 相変わらずのスタンディング組である。The trio doesn't change. 二人が俺を駆け寄った。And the two of them came rushing to me. 今戻り。I just came. いきなり抱きしめられた。Suddenly they hugged me.
よく戻ってきた。
We were glad that you're back. 俺は思わず笑顔になった。I unintentionally smiled. ただいま。Supposed to go for the goose. Why the heck are you raising that with the guys?
心配かけさせやがって。一人で行くバカがいるか。
Okay. And by the way, if you notice, all of the characters are voiced. If you don't believe, check it out. Okay. Well, except Astor. Okay, because you are supposed to place yourself in his position. Okay. But other characters, no matter how small, they are voiced. Right? How dare you make us worry? Okay. Is there an idiot who went in alone? And if you say, me. 俺が行かなかったら村を襲うつもりなんだろうって示したら、ミノタウル族は気をとしてしまったよ。やっぱり罠でした。If I don't go, they're probably gonna attack the village. Okay, that's how they planned it. This is definitely a trap by the
お
minotaur.
前って野郎は。
Okay, you bastard. 約束通りみんなで飲みましょう。Okay, as promised, let's drink.
よし、酒だ酒だ。アストル様が無事戻ってこられたんだ。みんなで飲むぞ。
Okay, take out the wine. Okay, Astor-sama came back safely, so we're gonna drink. その夜遅くまで飲んだ。And we drank till it's late at night. Okay, したのは夜中だった。We dispersed in the middle of the night.
お疲れになったでしょう。
I'm sure you're tired. と、オルザクを声をかけてくれた。And オルザク called out to me. 今晩もオルザクの家に泊まることになっている。オルザク called out to me. And tonight I'm staying at Orzak's house again. リゼルの修道院。リゼルが家にいないのは寂しい。リゼル is in the monastery. Being in the house without Rizel is lonely.
本当にアストル殿は大したお方だ。ミノタウロス族に約束をつけてくるなんて、普通の人には無理だ。
Okay, Astor Dono is really an amazing person. Okay, to make the Minotaurs promise something like that. Okay, no normal person will be able to do that. これからです。This is just the start. と、俺は微笑んだ。And I smile. 修道院に人をやって、俺が2週間神殿を掃除することになったことを伝えてください。平修道院ではなく、院長の自分がやることがミノタウル族にとって意味があるんだよ。だと。Okay? please call some of the people from the monastery. In these 2 weeks, we are gonna clean up the temple. Please tell them that we need to clean the temple in the next 2 weeks. Okay, for these next 2 weeks. We are not gonna send a normal monk. Okay. The head himself have to do this because that itself will prove a meaning to the minotaurs.
つまり
Which means 偉い人間が神殿を掃除したことが尊敬されている場合が高まります。同意が高まります。Okay? If somebody amazing came to the temple and clean up after it, their respect, okay, the respect for us are gonna rise up.
なるほど。
Let's see. オルザクはうなずいた。And オルザク、nodded. 皆さんのおかげです。皆さんが俺を衆院長を押し上げてくださった。It's all thanks to all of you. Since you all press on, since you all made me become the head.
わしらは当たり前のことをしただけです。無能なバカ者を追放して、院長になるべき人を院長にとお願いした。それだけです。
Okay? We just did what is needed. Okay? We threw out the fools and elected the one who should be leading as the head. Just that. オルザクの返事は俺は微笑んだ。Hearing his reply, I smile. 嬉しい言葉だった。Okay? 嬉しい言葉だった。Those are promising words. I won't say promising, like, those words brought happiness to me. オルザクの家へ戻ると、俺はベッドに、潜り込んだ。When I returned to Orzak's house, I went into the bed. 明日から神殿で始まる。And tomorrow I'm gonna start going to the temple. 2週間の先には何が待っている？ What awaits me after these 2 weeks? それとも2週間にいる前に何か起きる？ミノタウル族に殺される？ Or before the 2 weeks time is up, will something happen? Will I be killed by the minotaurs? そうなったって仕方がない。If that happened, then it can't be helped. 俺はユリナスの手をやった。Okay? I grasped Urina's statue in my Urina's carving in my hand. 俺はもう何度も死にかけている。今死んだところでもう悔いは。I'm already there are several times that I'm prepared to die. Even if I die now, I would have no You're not finishing it? アストルは、睡魔に押された頃。Wait, what? What? It was at that time when, okay, maybe just saying that, Suima is basically like, I can actually take it as a succubus, or I can take it as a sleeping devil. Like, that's the more literal translation. Okay? It was at the time when Astor is, basically like, he's been lulled to sleep by the devil, in a sense. ギルディンゲンは仲間と飲んでいるところだった。ギルディンゲン is drinking with his mates.
よかったのかよ。あんな人間野郎と約束をしてよ。 院長とか言うの嘘だったかもしれねえぞ。
Okay? Is it fine doing this? Okay? Is it fine to promise him? The thing about him being the hit is probably a lie.
だったら奴を褒めてやる。人間のくせに肝っ玉の座った野郎だぜ。
Then if that's the case, we have to applaud him. For a human, he had balls of steel.
俺たちが始末してもいいんだぜ。あんなヘナチョコ、首をひねれば一クル。
Okay? Somebody like him, we can just get rid of him. Okay? We can just take him out in one hit.
バカ言ってんじゃねえ。ミノタウロス族は一度人間と結んだ約束は守るんだ。
So that's it. Don't be a fool, okay? Minotaurs, okay? Minotaurs will never break a promise that is made with the humans, because the original one, okay? What made them become believing Uranus is because Uranus basically, like, he helped Rome, and he actually, like, I wouldn't say beat them, he like make them submit, okay? And basically, like, he add in 2 rules where you cannot you have to have peace treaty with the Romans, do not tread on the Roman land. So this is like an evolution of it, okay? Like, as you know, like the tradition, the practices that we have today, okay, by your own culture, is like evolved from something simple, okay? So that's it.
ご先祖がユリナス様と交わした約束のことを忘れたのか。約束を破ろうとした途端、進歩がなくなったんだぞ。
See? Did you forget what our ancestors promised Yurina-sama? Okay? If we broke our promise, in that instant, our dicks will be gone.
でも、進歩がなくなるなんて大昔の伝説だし、どう考えても嘘っぱち。
Okay? Wait, that's the story about losing our dicks. That's just, a tale long been passed down. No matter what you think, it's just a
ユリナス様をなめんじゃねえ。勝手なことをするな。
don't look, okay? Don't look down on Yurina-sama, okay? Don't do something so stupid. Okay, Sakabi ni usai ga damatta. Okay? He yelled at them, okay? And both of them are silent. Giludingen wa hitori de sake o susoide nomihosita. Giludingen poured more drinks and drank it all by himself.
人間との約束は破るなっていうのがユリナス様の掟だ。掟は守らなきゃいけねえ。ユリナス様のお怒りに触れたら、俺たちはどうすることもできねえんだ。
Let's see. Okay. We shouldn't. We should keep the promise with the humans. That is a tenet of. That's the core tenet. Wait. It is a core tenet of. It's a covenant. It's I don't want to say rule, because like it's more of a religious thing. So like it's a vow that we made with Yurina-sama that we should not break any promise with a human. Okay? If we don't follow our vows, Urinas will be angry. Okay? And you don't want to know what will happen to us if that's the case. You don't want to find out. I think that's better. 当日、俺は出発前に2人の騎士を頭を下げた。The next day, before I left, I bowed to the 2 knights. 2人には本当にお世話になりました。最初の約束の作戦の同時に、同行していただくだけでだったのに、村を残って警備員まで していただいて、thanks a lot, you two, for taking care of us. Okay, not only that you came along for our plan, but for you to stay this long guarding the village.
俺は無能な奴には付き合わないんだ。
I don't go along with incompetent fools.
お前と一緒にやってると面白かったからな。
When I'm with you, it's fun. 俺もお二人と一緒に、俺もお二人と一緒でめっちゃ楽しかったです。Me too. I had fun with you guys. Okay? 一緒にミノタウル族を戦えて、でした。Fighting alongside you with the minotaurs was, it's a great pride to me. 二人を笑顔で首を横に振った。Both of them smile and wave
また
goodbye.
なんかあったらいいな。
If something happened, tell us.
お前の頼みなら聞いてやるよ。しっかりやんな、院長さん。
Okay, if it's your request, then we will hear it out. Okay, good luck, Incho. Okay, 二人が馬にまたがって背を向ける。Both of them ride on their horse and turn their backs
あ
away.
りがとう。あんたら本当に本物の騎士だよ。
Okay, you really are a knight.
当たり前よ。俺たちは本物の騎士よ。
Yeah, we are real knights. Okay, the real knights. Okay, そう言うと二人の馬の腹を軽く蹴った。Saying that, they both lightly tap on the horses. 今度こそ二人は村を去っていった。This time for real, both of them are leaving the village. 俺は村人の顔を向けた。And I look at the villagers. では、俺も行ってきます。Then, I'll be going as well.
気をつけてな。
Be careful. 俺は三人組を顔を向けた。And I turn to the trio. 行くよ。Okay, left the forest. 底なし沼をたどり。Okay, we came by the bottomless marsh. Oh, passed by the bottomless marsh. Okay, and we 神殿にたどり着く。And we reached the temple. 神殿には俺たちに本当に来るかを確かめるミノタウル族が最低一人は待っている。Just to check whether we came to the temple. There's at least one minotaur waiting for us. 神殿の前でお辞儀をし、足を踏みつか。Okay, in front of the temple, I bowed, okay, and basically he tread lightly into it. ユーリナス様だ。ユーリナス様。That's our Lord and Savior over there. 神殿の中に入ってまたお参りする。I went inside the temple and paid my respects.
もっとデブになりますように。
May I grow fatter.
デブの女にモテますように。
May I be popular with plump girls.
めっちゃイケてるデブになりますように。
May I be a more handsome. May I be more handsome and fat. Like I kind of enjoy like they're making fun of their body weight. お祈りを済ませた後、ね、ひたすら神殿の床を行きます。Okay? After I prayed, I mopped the floor basically. Okay? I cleaned the floor with water, so I assume that's mopped floor. Okay? Go 心臓に触れない。Okay? Never touch the statue. ひたすら床に水を拭き。水拭き。Oh, it's not mopping. It's like wiping. Okay? I just wipe the floor. 掃除が終わると、また祈りをして。After I finish cleaning up, I prayed again. そして、外に出て、またお辞儀をする。And I left, and I went outside, and bowed again. Okay, passed by the bottomless marsh. Left the forest. Came back to the village. 当日また同じくだった。I did the same thing tomorrow. The next day. Okay. Left the forest. Passed by the bottomless marsh. Okay. 怪しい物音を聞こえた。I heard strange noise.
まさか暗殺者
Probably just chibi clubs. But then he's gonna say, we are the
そ
assassin.
れ俺たちだから。
See? That's us.
そういえば俺たち暗殺者だったな。ただの知れ者なのかって思ってた。
Oh, yeah, we are assassin. I thought we were just a bunch of fools.
あれま
Me too.
あれま
Me too.
何やつ
Who's that? まさかミノタウル族 Don't tell me, it's the minotaurs. チビクロプス。例のチビたちだった。久しぶりだな、元気にしたか It's been a while. You doing fine? よしよし。二人を撫でてやる。And I patted both of them. お兄ちゃん、これからミノタウル族を死んでに行くんだ。今日あんまり遊んでやれないからな。I need to go to the temple of the minotaurs, okay? So I can't play with you. Eh? I feel like one of it is voiced by Kawashi Marino. 一緒に行くって言ってるのか You saying that you're gonna follow us? 一緒に遊んでやらないぞ。それでもいいか I'm not gonna play with you guys. Would that be fine? じゃあ行こう。Let's go. チビたちが俺の周りを走り回る。The chibi is running around me. Okay? 一緒に行けるのが嬉しいらしい。It seems they are happy that they can follow along with me. 神殿にたどり着くと、when I reach the temple,ミノタウルスがビビる。And the minotaurs are afraid. 平気だ。ただ、一緒についてきただから。You'll be fine. They're just following me. Yeah. 一匹がいなくなり。And one of them went missing. And the other one followed them. もう一人が追いかけていく。ミノタウル族が目がパチパチさせる。キクロプスは苦手らしい。The minotaurs are dumbfounded. いくら大陸のミノタウル族でもキクロプスにはかなわない。キクロプスはもっとでかいのだ。Okay. Let me translate first, okay? Even though the minotaurs are big and strong, they can't go against the Cyclops because Cyclops are bigger than them. Okay, I would like that if they have like the lore book and like I would say like a lore book, like illustrations, and like they'll compare the size of a minotaur. You know the Attack on Titan thing that in the manga they will have it at the end of the chapter, but for like in the anime you see like Attack on Titan information section. So I wish that would happen. Like let's say write down maybe minotaurs are 3 meters tall and cyclops are 5 meters tall, something like that. しかも子供を傷つけるとキクロプスは集団で襲ってくる。斧を持っているミノタウル族でも怖い存在らしい。But if you hurt their children, the Cyclops will come in groups and attack you all. Even for minotaurs who have axes, they are still ones to be feared with. Let's talk about the Cyclops. Okay, I got a feeling that with this being brought up, that one of the minotaurs like screwed up and like punched the Cyclops, and then later like the Cyclops get angry and then Astor will be like, hey, calm down, okay, it's just a mistake. Okay, only this stupid idiot minotaur, bullied one of your children. Okay, we're gonna punish him. Is that okay? And then later on, the minotaur like thanked Astor for saving them. 俺は3人組に顔を向けた。And I turned to the trio. じゃあ始めようか。And let's start.
任せろ。
Leave it to us.
イケメン声で言うな。イケメン声で。
Okay? Don't say it in such a handsomely voice. またいつものように祈り。And we prayed as usual. ユリナス様。神殿の中に入ってまたお参りする。We entered the temple and pay our respects. And それから水拭き and we wiped the floor. 神殿の外に出る and we left the temple. Where did they go? 2匹が俺にしがみつく and both of them and the two of them came to me. よしよし、一緒に帰ろうな。Okay, let's go back. 俺は二人を撫でて、それから神殿の外からユリナスを頭を下げた。I pat both of them and I bowed to statue of Uranus from outside. ミノタウル族は凍っている。Okay? The Minotaur is trembling with fear, like froze up. 苦手なのか? Are you afraid? You're not good with them?
だってこいつら怪我させると親が飛んでくるんだぞ。俺たちだって叶うかよ。
Because if we hurt them, the parents are gonna come at us. Even we can't fight them. かわいいぞ。なあ。They're cute, right? 2匹が俺にしがみつく。And both of them tugging, basically しがみつく, tugging at the legs. さあ、帰ろう。ママを心配しているぞ。Come on, let's go back. Your mom is getting worried. そこにはでっかいやつを待っていた。At the bottomless marsh, a big guy is waiting for us. きっと、チビたちのママだ。Probably is the mom of the chibis. 2匹がでかいのを合流して去っていく。The two of them met up with the big one and left.
でけえな。
俺のチンポぐらいあるぜ。
I seriously didn't expect this. Okay, what he said is, okay.
俺のチンポぐらいあるぜ。
Okay, starting from here.
でけえな。
He's huge.
俺のチンポぐらいあるぜ。
It's almost as big as my dick.
嘘つけ。
Stop lying. また3人組がふざけている。And the trio are playing around again. ちなみに俺もあれくらいです。あれくらいでかい。By the way, mine also is around that size.
嘘つけ。
Shut up. あら。行こう。 飯が待ってる. Come on, let's go. Food's waiting for us. Like, like suddenly I threw out that curveball over there. Like I didn't expect that. Like, man, that guy's huge. He's almost as big as my dick. Like, I didn't expect that, you know. 村に戻る. We came back to the village. 夕飯をとって、俺はベッドに潜り込んだ. Okay, after eating our dinner, I head to bed. 修道院には2週間俺が村に泊まって神殿で伝えてやる. I told the monastery that I'll be going to this temple for these next 2 weeks. 反対している? Are they against it? 人何人かな? Probably some of them. でも道はこれしかない. But there's no other choice. 考えて考えたその結果、道は一つしかないならば、あとはその道を迷いをして歩くだ。After thinking carefully, there's only one path left. So what we have to do is just take that path and throw away our doubts. I think this is where we stop. Like now it's getting quite, like slowed a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. Okay, and actually I don't know how long it will go. Actually, because like this one here have quite, like this is still the trial version, and I think like we played 16 hours or so. Like it happy, Okay, but with that said, I'll continue this next week. Okay, and like like there's like an up and down, and this is like the down part, and like pretty relaxing. It's not like like they're hit with trouble after trouble, and like this is kind of like the mundane part where you get to enjoy a bit. Okay, you get to enjoy being relaxed a bit, not to be on on edge all the time. Okay, so with that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you guys next week for another Kyonyuu Fantasy. Okay, tomorrow I'm gonna start playing tomorrow morning I'm gonna play a different game, which is get in the car lizard, which is an indie game, and I kind of like the battle system, so that's why I'm gonna play it. Okay? If I don't like it, I'm just gonna like stop playing it. Okay, but I heard good reviews about it. Okay, so with that said, I'll end the stream here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow or next week for another Kyonyuu Fantasy. Okay, so bye bye.